Have you ever heard a fact that made you stop and think twice? There are many things in this world that can blow your mind and change the way you see everything. Join us to explore 10 incredible facts that will make you rethink everything you thought you knew. Get ready to be amazed. Number 1. The universe is expanding. Faster than we thought, the universe is not only expanding, but it's doing so at an accelerating rate. This means that galaxies are moving away from us faster and faster. Scientists discovered this surprising fact through observations of distant supernovae, which are massive explosions that occur at the end of a star's life cycle. By studying the light from these supernovae, astronomers realized that the universe's expansion rate is increasing over time. The reason for this acceleration is still a mystery, and it's often attributed to something called dark energy. Dark energy is an unseen force that makes up about 68% of the universe, yet we know very little about it. It's one of the biggest puzzles in modern physics. Dark energy is thought to counteract gravity, causing galaxies to move apart at an ever-increasing speed. Understanding dark energy could unlock many secrets about the universe's future and its ultimate fate. Number 2. There are more stars in the universe than grains of sand on Earth. Think about all the sand on every beach and desert on our planet. Now imagine that the number of stars in the universe is even greater. Scientists estimate that there are around 1 sextillion stars in the observable universe. This number is mind-boggling and hard to visualize. To put it in perspective, there are about 7.5 quintillion grains of sand on Earth's beaches. The fact that the number of stars exceeds this already enormous quantity is truly astonishing. The universe is vast and filled with countless stars, each potentially hosting its solar system. Our own Milky Way galaxy alone contains about 100 billion stars, and there are billions of galaxies in the universe, each with its star systems. This immense number of stars suggests that there are endless possibilities for planets, life, and unknown phenomena. Number 3. Your brain is more active when you're asleep than when you're awake. While you sleep, your brain doesn't just shut down. In fact, it becomes even more active than during the day. During sleep, your brain processes information, forms memories, and solves problems. This is why getting enough sleep is crucial for learning and mental health. Sleep consists of several stages, including light sleep, deep sleep, and rapid eye movement, REM sleep. Each stage plays a different role in maintaining brain function and overall health. During REM sleep, which is the stage associated with vivid dreams, your brain activity increases significantly. This stage is crucial for emotional regulation, memory consolidation, and cognitive function. Studies have shown that people who get adequate REM sleep perform better on tasks that require creativity and problem-solving skills. And number 4. The human body contains enough DNA to stretch from the Earth to the Sun and back. Each cell in your body contains about 6 feet of DNA. If you were to unravel all the DNA in your cells and lay it out end to end, it would stretch approximately 93 million miles, which is the distance from the Earth to the Sun and back. This incredible fact shows just how much genetic information is packed into our bodies. DNA, or deoxyribonucleic acid, is the molecule that carries the genetic instructions for all living organisms. It's composed of 2 long strands that coil around each other to form a double helix. These strands are made up of smaller units called nucleotides, which are arranged in specific sequences to encode genetic information. The vast amount of DNA in our bodies is a testament to the complexity and precision of our genetic makeup. Number 5. A single cloud can weigh more than 1,000,000 pounds. Clouds look light and fluffy, but they're actually very heavy. A typical cumulus cloud can weigh over 1,000,000 pounds. This weight comes from the water droplets and ice crystals that make up the cloud. Despite their weight, these clouds float in the sky because the air beneath them is denser. The weight of a cloud can be calculated by estimating the number of water droplets it contains and their average size. A cumulus cloud, which is the type of cloud you often see on a sunny day, can contain billions of tiny water droplets. Each droplet is incredibly small, but together, they add up to a significant weight. The fact that clouds can be so heavy yet still float in the sky is a result of the balance between the weight of the water droplets and the density of the surrounding air. Number 6. You share 99.9% of your DNA with every other human. Despite all our differences, humans are incredibly similar on a genetic level. We share 99.9% of our DNA with every other person on the planet. This tiny 0.1% difference is what makes each of us unique. It's a reminder of our common humanity and how closely connected we all are. Our genetic similarity is a result of our shared ancestry. All humans belong to the same species, Homo sapiens, and our genetic makeup reflects our common origins. The small differences in our DNA account for variations in traits like eye color, hair texture, and susceptibility to certain diseases. However, these differences are minor compared to the vast amount of genetic information we share. Number 7. Bananas are berries, but strawberries aren't. Botanically speaking, bananas are classified as berries, while strawberries are not. True berries are fruits that come from a single flower with one ovary and have multiple seeds. By this definition, bananas fit the bill, but strawberries don't. Strawberries come from a flower with multiple ovaries, making them aggregate fruits. The classification of fruits is based on their botanical characteristics rather than their common names. Bananas develop from a single ovary and contain multiple seeds, which makes them true berries. In contrast, strawberries develop from multiple ovaries that merge together, forming a fruit with seeds on the outside. This distinction highlights the complexity of plant biology and the intricate processes involved in fruit development. Number 8. There are more possible moves in a game of chess than atoms in the known universe. The number of possible moves in a game of chess is staggering. It's estimated that there are more possible chess moves, known as Shannons, than there are atoms in the known universe. This makes chess a game of almost infinite possibilities, requiring immense strategy and foresight. Chess is a game of strategy, skill, and foresight. Each move opens up a new set of possibilities, creating a branching tree of potential outcomes. The sheer number of possible moves in a chess game is mind-boggling, and it's this complexity that makes the game so challenging and engaging. The vast number of potential moves also means that no two games of chess are ever exactly the same. Number 9. The speed of light isn't the same everywhere. We often think of the speed of light as a constant, but it can vary depending on the medium it's traveling through. In a vacuum, light travels at about 186–282 miles per second. However, when it passes through materials like water or glass, it slows down. This phenomenon is why light bends when it enters water, creating the effect of a straw appearing broken when placed in a glass of water. The speed of light is determined by the properties of the medium it travels through. In a vacuum, there are no obstacles to slow it down, so it travels at its maximum speed. However, in denser materials like water or glass, light interacts with the particles in the medium, which slows it down. This interaction causes light to bend, a phenomenon known as refraction. Refraction is responsible for many optical effects, such as the bending of light through a prism or the formation of rainbows. Number 10. A day on Venus is longer than a year on Venus. Venus has an incredibly slow rotation on its axis, taking about 243 Earth days to complete one rotation. Meanwhile, it takes only about 225 Earth days for Venus to orbit the Sun. This means that a day on Venus, one full rotation, is longer than a year on Venus, one full orbit around the Sun. Venus's slow rotation is one of the many unique characteristics of this planet. Unlike Earth, which rotates once every 24 hours, Venus rotates very slowly in the opposite direction. This retrograde rotation means that the Sun rises in the west and sets in the east on Venus. The slow rotation also contributes to the planet's extreme surface temperatures, as one side of the planet is exposed to the Sun's heat for a prolonged period. Think about it, just how amazing and surprising our world and universe can be. From the vastness of the cosmos to the complexity of our own bodies, there's always something new to learn and marvel at. Keep exploring and questioning, because there's always more to discover. These facts not only expand our knowledge but also challenge our perceptions, making us rethink everything we thought we knew.